Alright, now let's go ahead and do the driver's side. Same thing, using my nifty little door tool to just spread this open a little bit. I'll use the shorter one for this side. Let's see if we got that. There it goes. There it goes. Snap this guy right here. Tighter. So we pull, came out. One of our little nubs stood there, so we'll have to take him out. But same process as the other side. We'll take him out with this tool. It'll be easy enough. That came out like that. That's where this guy comes in handy. And now what we'll do is the same thing. We'll remove the panel on this side and then work on the connections. Alright, this side has a little nub just like the other side, so this little bolt. For the driver's side, we'll need to remove a screw that's here, and the screw that's here, you're going to need a screwdriver to be able to take that out of Phillips. I'm going to use my power drill, it's a lot faster. Okay, that's one. Get the second one. That's two. And that guy just comes up. You'll notice same thing. I bet you we're going to tap this guy right here to provide the power for this door sill. Okay, well, I was able to get the connector out, but there's a lot of other work that you have to do in here, so I'm just going to use my needle nose pliers to kind of squeeze this, not too hard, just enough for it to come out. Okay? That way it gives me some more room to work. The same thing over here. Just grab that. So one of the things that you're going to have to do is there was a piece of tape here that I had to cut. There's not enough space for you to work, so I just took some scissors and then carefully went up and removed the plastic that was here, something similar to this, so that, as you can see in this one right here, so remove this piece of plastic so that I can get access to the wires. Then you can open up like this, and now you'll have access to those cables once again that you need. If you notice, not the same color as the other side. You wish they were consistent. We're going to remove a little bit of this so that we can get some access. So I should be able to crimp to each one of these using the same approach. Put one here, but right on that little notch that we were talking about. Right? And then what we're going to do is right about there, take our pliers, make sure you don't get that other cable. You don't want to squish it. Let's do that again. Get ourselves a little bit more room. Put it right like that. Make sure we don't. You will hear a little snap, and this won't move, so that's how you know that you have a good connection. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do the second one. We'll do the same exact thing. So let's move this over. Make sure I have enough room to work, because I'm going to have to need that plier again. Right to the side like that. And then put him right here. What I'm going to do is kind of rotate this a little bit so that they're both facing the same side. Easier to use the pliers then. Okay. So it's right there in that groove. I'm going to take my pliers. There it goes. A little snap. And now you have both connections. Okay, so went ahead and, as you saw, we connected the two crimpers. Now I went ahead and connected the purple to the purple. You can see right here, purple to purple, and the red to the red. Nice and snug all the way down. And now what I'm going to do is put this little, I'm going to try to dress this up as much as I can back. Covers, nothing's exposed. And to take care of the rest, do the same thing we did earlier. Put this little foam guy around here. Alright, that's nice and secure. Alright, so that's nice and protected. The other thing I went ahead and did is I put in the ties. Here's a tie. I routed it through here, and one of the things that you need to be careful with is when you route this electrical cable, you want to do it in front of your emergency brake. You don't want to put it behind it because you don't want it to get tapped. So the other area to watch out for is that there's a cable right here, and this is your hood cable. You also don't want to put that anywhere close to it. So here's the hood cable, and I ran the cable behind that. Just snaked it just with my hand, just pushed it through until it came out, so that this cable that comes right here doesn't interfere with the cable. And here you can see is the little fuse for the door sill that's just going to be right there. So again, routes behind it, in front of your emergency brake. I'll go ahead and connect this guy right here. Go ahead and do that real quick. Now that guy snapped. We'll go ahead and put this guy back right here. That's good. This thing back here. Good. And that's what things look like. Alright, so I placed the panel back up. All I have to do now is just put in the screws. Remember, there's only 2 screws right here that hold that up. That went in fine. I put some ties here, here, and here. You don't have to worry about any kind of additional cable going back there, or pipe like we had on the other one. That tubing that was for the rear windshield washer. So now what I'll do is I'll put that panel in first. Remember that we have to kind of snake this in before we do that, and then we'll just snap this in, and then we'll turn things on and see how they look. Alright, so now that rested in the hole, and we're just going to tighten this up. Again, don't over tighten. Don't forget what I mentioned about this gasket and how it kind of has to snap inside of this plastic piece. And see how it kind of then sits in the door slot like that. Now we're going to take our door sill, line it, snap, snap. All in. Now let's go ahead and put the battery back in and cross our fingers. Everything should work. Alright, so the installation is complete. Want to see the end product? There you go. Illuminated door sills. Let's take a closer look so you can see how they kind of light up.